welcome back to Book Lover, a book review channel. Today we are going to do a book review after a long time. I do understand that there has been a big gap, but reading books these days is not easy. If you remember, some months ago we had done a book review for this book. The name of the book was India That Is Bharat by J. Sai Deepak. Today we are going to do the book review of his second book. This one. India, Bharat and Pakistan, The Constitutional Journey of a Sandwich Civilization. I started reading this book on 6 Jan 2023 and I completed it on 23rd of June 2024. So you see that's a big gap. A big duration, that is close to 1 year and 6 months. This is not because the book is not good. The book is brilliant. It is because the book has been done meticulously. You see, the author has taken care that tomorrow no one should say that this particular quote is not complete. You have not published the whole thing. So what he has done, he has published the whole speeches, complete speeches of all the speakers, all the different personalities, right from 1740, where the book starts, to 1924. So when you have to write so much of authentic information, you have to take care that you have a database of everything in the same book. So that is the reason it took time. The book has close to 600 odd pages. For example, if you read it from start to appendix, it stops at 550 pages. So I read 550 pages. But you see, the font size is so small that if you blow it to the normal book size, it will go to close to 1000 pages. To understand how much of data has been put in this book. It is so authentic, so perfect, so meticulously done that nobody can say that this is missing or that is missing. This covers the whole story from 1740 to 1924. Everything you want to know about your country from 1740 to 1924 is in this book. I really think how much of struggle, how much of pain, how much of dedication a person would need to write this kind of book. Because I sometimes write poetries. To write a single poetry, it takes so much of time. To write a book of this magnitude, of this scale, of this authenticity, it would have been a great task. We should have this book covers literally everything about history that I'm betting you that most of this book, what is written in this book, you never came across. The history of Bharata, the history of India, right from 1740 to 1924. Most of those chapters, when you read, you will get sometimes you will feel, I didn't know this. Sometimes you will feel, why did this happen? Sometimes you will feel goosebumps. This book is like a person who is observing the journey of one nation from point A to point B. He is not making any kind of comments that will not be accepted. This book also speaks about the different factions in the Congress, the Naram Dal and the Garam Dal, the moderates and the extremists. This book speaks about the different coloniality that visited India over the period of from 1740, before that and after that also. It speaks about different aspects of the freedom struggle, the various differences of opinions, and journey of different political leaders, decisions they took and why they took their decisions. This book speaks about all the different kinds of confrontation. This book talks about how the seeds of Pakistan were created. This book dwells into how the Khilafat movement, Ottoman Empire, impacted India. This book also talks about different aspects of people's association, dissociation, of different thinkings, of different ideologies, and how it worked during that period. This book also gives us views of Raja Ram Mohan Roy. In this book, there is also a description of how the Sangatana movement started, the need for it, when it started, and how it started. This book, the author has done his research in a way that he has used speeches of various political leaders, be it the Muslim League, be it the Congress Party, or any other organizations. He has put them in a very complete way so that each and every word that is spoken is being captured in this book. And also, he has used material from other books like Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar's book, Pakistan. On the book on partition of India, that is Pakistan or the partition of India, and R.C. Majumdar's book, The Freedom Movement of India, and many other books. In this book, he has captured the various thought processes that happened during this period, right from 1742 and 24, be it the different reforms or different agreements. The language of this book is easy compared to the older. There are different stories which till now we thought that this happened because of this and that. But when you read that about the same thing in this book, you will realize that there is a different aspect to it. So this is a kind of revisiting history with a different perspective. Page number 531 of this book, there is a beautiful quote by George Santayana, which says, "Those who do not learn from history are left to be doomed." It means it is important to know your history. You can go somewhere if you know where you came from. At page number 531, where the book ends and the appendix starts. So the writer is trying to say the gist of the whole book in one single line. This is a definitely must-watch read book. Watch and read. When I say watch and read, you watch the history when it comes in forms of beautiful lines. This book definitely gives an open, neutral view of the whole scenario. When I say neutral, it is indeed neutral because the writer is not giving his views. He is just telling you who said what, and what was the context when it was said. When you read the book, you realize how different political parties and different ideologies have taken positions according to their own interests. The whole period from 1740 to 1924 has many different aspects of history which we never knew. There are different shades to it, different colors to it, different theories to it, different reasons to it, why certain people took different decisions, what decisions they took, how they took the decisions, why they took the decisions, are all explained in greater depth in this book. So it becomes important to know your own country and the different aspects of history